As many of you, or probably most of you know, there's a very special relationship between EMYA, and the city of Portimao. We have had now for a number of years our office in Portimao. We have our library in Portimao, and maybe in the longer perspective, most importantly, we have our archives in the city of Portimao. This is all due to a long-term partnership, relationship, sponsorship between the city of Portimao and us. And next year, we have the pleasure of also having our conference there. And to introduce that, Councilwoman for Culture for the city of Portimao will speak to you and introduce that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's okay. Good morning. I want to greet everyone and say that I am Teresa Mendes, Councilwoman for Culture at the Municipality of Portimao, the entity that oversees the Museum of Portimao, the current home of EMYA. In first place, I'd like to congratulate our hosts from the Story Museum of Barcelona. Such a great atmosphere that you create here, and congratulate also the Board of Trustees of European Museum Forum and the Judges Panel of EMYA for their immense work on preparing this conference and ceremony, and most importantly, the museums that have been nominated to EMYA 2023. Our city of Portimao will have the honor to host the 2024 edition of EMYA. In 2024, we will be also celebrating 100 years of reaching city statute. But better than me, let the city and its surrounding territory do the introduction. Now it's a video, maybe.
Nestled at the edge of southwest Europe, in Portugal's southernmost region, lies a place embraced by the Atlantic Ocean. Portimao, a land of mild weather and Mediterranean spirit, where cultures converged to create a melting pot of diversity. A sanctuary of joyful living. Portimao offers both tranquil moments and thrilling experiences. From breathtaking landscapes to enchanting beaches, it's a place of natural wonder and vibrant summer nights. A place where hard work meets leisure, home to people of both the sea and the land, whose heritage is evident in all they do. People who embody the welcoming spirit of a port of civilizations and a crossroads of cultures who open their arms to all visitors. Oh, the stories that have unfolded upon these bridges, wharves, shipyards, gardens, and squares that surround the old factory. Taking us on a journey back to the first people who were drawn to this mesmerizing fusion of land and sea. From prehistoric times to present day, the tales are endless. Tales that are etched in the very skin of those who still carry the scent of sea salt in their hair. The river that flows through this land unlocked its doors to ancient civilizations and all they produced here. A reminder that the pleasures of life are timeless and unifying. From the vast and endless sea, a fierce and tireless industry was born, propelling Portimao into a prosperous city. During times of war, an entire industry was built on the humble sardine, shaping the social reality of Portimao. Since time immemorial, the ocean has been the lifeline connecting Portimao to the world. The call to sail it runs through the veins of all those who settled here. The museum and its surrounding streets serve as testament to the deep connection between the city and its people. The local community is a living part of the museum that extends beyond the walls of the old canning factory, which is today also a factory of tales. In 2018, the European Museum Forum established its home on the edge of a dock where boatloads of sardines would arrive, housing its office and archive. This is also where the European Museum of the Year award jury meets annually. Since 2019, Portimao Museum has had the honour of lending its name to the Portimao Museum Prize for Welcoming Inclusion and Belonging, awarded last year to the Bergen University Museum Natural History in Norway. Next year, in 2024, which marks a century since Portimao's elevation to city status by one of its own, the then President of the Republic, Manuel Teixeira Gomes, Portimao will finally have that privilege. He too admired the way the ocean embraced this land. If he were here in 2024, he, like us, would welcome you with open arms. Everyone is welcome.
Thank you. As you saw, Portimao is a grand meeting point from the ocean to the interland, from dynamic locals to welcoming who visit us from everywhere in the world. We stand on a good crossroad of emotions. On this particular case, the spirit of welcoming translates into becoming the home of EMYA, Science 2018, on the creation of the Museum of Portimao Prize, which awards the museum with best welcoming, inclusion and belonging practices among the EMYA candidates, and now the opportunity to welcome you all on the 2024 conference and ceremony. We are thrilled and the prospect of, as in here, host a gathering of museums of different parts of Europe under the auspices of the Council of Europe values of human rights and democratic citizenship, promoting networking, discussing contemporary issues, especially under the challenging times we are living in, with war going on in our continent. Always with focus on how museums, through their innovation and public quality, can be essential tools of tolerance and enlightenment on our European society. In this spirit of welcoming and sharing, I'm looking forward to meet you all in Portimao next year. Thank you, all of you, and we see you soon. Thank you.